I have to say, it is kind of true when people say that an outfit can make or break a look. And this is clearly important for idols. Outfits can make or break a performance. We all know about it, and in general, all the labels are aware of this. But then again, there is that certain moment when we have to say, what were they thinking? I understand stylists work really hard, and for the most part their work should be appreciated more, as they carry the heavy burden of showing the image of the group and idol through their clothes, hairstyle, and even makeup. However, we still have to mention that not everything is good, and that there can be several problems regarding the outfits, and one of the groups that has suffered the most for this is ITZY. I don't know, there is just something about JYP, I suppose. But if you don't want to have problematic outfits, there is always another way of finding the best clothes for you. One way can be through Fashion Chingu, our sponsor for this video. Fashion Chingu is an online store where you can get the best pieces of K-pop and K-drama fashion on a budget. They also have shipping worldwide and even free shipping with a purchase of $60 or more. You can spend hours just looking at the vast collection they have. Really iconic. And don't forget that you can even base your fashion to your favorite idol using Kpop body types. This store just makes it easier. Follow the link down below in the description box to check out the store. And now, returning to the video. We all know that ITZY is a bright, energetic, and quite experimental group, both in their music and image. It is expected that their outfits will be closer to the flamboyant side, and that their hair and makeup will be strong and impactful. But then again, the following instances can't be really excused. First, we have all the times the outfits have gone a bit too overboard with the experimental aspect of the group. Their image requires bright colors and weird patterns and fabrics. That's okay, but there have been several complaints of the fans about the quality of the clothes and the way the outfits are assembled. For example, in this case, netizens said that the outfits were mismatched and unflattering. There is also times the fabrics have been cheap looking or not a favorite of their fans. In the 2019 Gaon Music Awards, their clothes were not really flattering, and according to ITZY, the colors and the way they were stylized was considered tacky. Another claim fans made is that there have even been times when JYP stylists have reused clothes too much. Just look at all these examples. And even a bit more surprising, they have even used clothes from other groups. In the 2019 SBS Gallo de June, Ryujin wore the same top Momo of Twice had in a previous schedule. Also, there was an article about the wrinkled outfits the group wore to an important variety show. The title made headlines, and many fans were angry that the stylists didn't seem to do their job properly. In reality, I haven't seen as much articles about the stylists being criticized more than with ITZY, and the most surprising one was the following. The controversy with Ryujin's shoes. There have been several times she has worn shoes that are too big for her. It would be something to only happen once, but when there are multiple incidents, well, I have to say, netizens have the right to call out the stylist for giving her those shoes. Up to this day, we don't really know why this happened, and it was repeated months afterward. She had oversized shoes in both wannabe and not shy promotions. In the videos and even photos, you can see that she clearly struggled to perform, and that is always a red flag for the stylist group. Idols, first and foremost, should be able to perform adequately. That should be the most important thing, before the outfits and image really. But we all know that isn't always the case. There is a reason there are so many video compilations of idols using uncomfortable outfits. Too short skirts and dresses is something clearly not comfortable for the idols, but nonetheless expected from the continuous movement and using clothes that show the idol's figure. However, using the protection undergarments as part of the outfit, well, that's a new level. I don't know if it's a quick solution to cutting some expenses in clothes, or if it's just bad sense, but ITZY fans were surprised to see how safety garments were stylized once. During wannabe promotions, Ryujin used what seemed to be a white top, but it was in reality some ribs that were altered to make a new outfit. And though there was a lot of criticism, at the same time it created quite a lot of buzz. So, what do you think? Was this use of undergarments on purpose, or just bad sense? And from all the claims and comments the fans have made about ITZY's outfit, one of the most recurrent ones has to do with Yuna and what it can be considered the sexualization of young idols, whose many times are underage. It's quite a debated topic. For some, what Yuna wears and wore especially during her debut period can be considered normal and aligned to the typical teenage fashion trends. But for others, the clothes are a bit revealing for her age, and the way she's portrayed just foments the sexualization of a young woman. The other part of the argument is whether a stylist or their company are both responsible for the way Yuna can be sexualized by the audience. Or is it just part of her job, and the way she dresses has nothing to do with the portrayal of sex appeal from a minor? At the end, is it the industry, the company, or the stylist's fault for making young idols show and express their body to appeal to the public? Or is it actually the public responsibility for using an idol image to create a sexualized version of them? This is a debate that goes beyond Itsy and Yuna, and maybe I can even make a video about this in the future. Would you like that? Now, for the final point, we get to what I like to call the curse of the bad clothes. In many of the groups, there seems to be one member that gets the not-so-flattering outfits frequently. It is a whole topic of discussions between the fandoms, and the reason for this happening is unknown. As much as people want to say that it's not like that, there are always several examples of this happening. With TWICE, it has been Jonghyun. With Blackpink, Lisa. And with ITZY, sadly, it is not one, but two members. Chaeryeong and Leah are the members that seem to get the outfits that are disliked, or not as good as the ones given to other members. Of course they don't look bad, but coordinating the clothes within a group is very complicated, and with what can be considered the worst outfit, or the most boring, are given to a particular member of the group, it makes fans wonder whether there is some kind of favoritism or not. I can say that sometimes Kurtis seem to have a hard time styling certain body types, and others, they seem to have already a template of outfits and one member is given the least interesting outfit, or on the contrary, the most experimental one. You could always tell me in the comment section what do you think. Being experimental style-wise has its good and bad things. Some could even argue that having controversial or problematic outfits actually generates buzz for the group. Could that mean that stylists do it on purpose? In any case, ITZY is certainly going to be remembered by their concepts and style. They both are strong statements in the industry. I will keep looking forward to their new releases. That's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.